there's a city that knows the proper way to smash a guitar, yeah, it is this city of rock and roll. Man, in the footsteps of Hendrix, Cobain, and so many others. Another one has been shattered to pieces before kickoff here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland. Today, a good scrap in the AFC North between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Cleveland Browns. Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go from Cleveland. To return, Jerome Ford. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. And at the helm, a first-round pick in 2008, writing the closing chapters of a fantastic career, quarterback Joe Flacco.
The former Super Bowl champion, I think, surprised all of us, Kate, going from the couch to comeback player of the year. And while everybody thought the career was over, he still shows that he's got some RPMs and some velo in that right arm of his.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. He cuts it to the right sideline. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down. Back to throw. Completed to his running back. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that gives the Browns a first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Another one for Ford. Got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Judkins running between the tackles. And he's going to be knocked backwards. This loses yards to the 7.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, we did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Touchdown! The Browns finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
On comes Dustin Hopkins to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Bengals nothing.
Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. And at the helm won his second Comeback Player of the Year award last year with a career-best season. Now in year 6 here in the NFL, it's Joe Burrow.
Joe showed yet again, when healthy, man, this guy is an MVP caliber player. He was a stat monster. Almost 5,000 yards passing and 43 touchdowns. And really elevated the Cincinnati team, especially defensively with a lot of flaws, right to the precipice of the playoffs.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Bengals.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Catch made by Chase Brown. And he'll get it up to the 44.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Hits him on the in route. And they are going to have to face a third down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the first.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Now a give. It's Brown headed right. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Burrow from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. So they offer the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything, and they just did.
It's caught. Chase has it. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30. You're right at the 31.
Joe Chase. A gain of 15. First down, Cincinnati.
That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. From the gun, again to Brown. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the 1st down.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Burrow out of the shotgun. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Right back to Chase. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. To the air again. It's Burrow. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals finish off their opening drive. All right, so we're already into the 2nd quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Ford on the return. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. Onto the field comes the Browns offense for the 2nd time. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. He's got it on the bootleg. Hauled in by Njoku, left side. Short pickup to their own 31. It was Geno Stone up there to make that play.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
2nd and 6 now. The throw left side finds Johnson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he's got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him at the 38. They go play action on 1st. Hits his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
They'll go play action. Has a man on target to Johnson. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Running money up to a whole nother level. I don't know no better. When I got Richard E. Bro coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Cleveland. It's the Browns with a first and 10. New set of downs for him at the 38. Throwing it again here. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. On the give, here's Judkins. And he couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. Third down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. That one's caught. Judy has it. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that gives the Browns a first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Working inside the red zone. Setting up the running back screen. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Run right side, Judkins. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Third and 4 coming up now. He'll throw it. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns get some late points and the lead. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
On is Hopkins for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns break that tie and now lead by 7.
14, Bengals 7.
Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Starting from the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. A good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. Cincinnati headed back out for its second drive now. And with all their timeouts remaining, Brock, they may be able to put a little something together here before halftime. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Burrow to the air now. Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now Burrow. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Burrow. All the left side. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. To throw again, it's Burrow. That one's complete, right side. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. McPherson's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Kid, I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, that gives them a little more confidence running into the locker room.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get 1 final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. He'll throw it. Big strike downfield to Judy. So we have a 1-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the 3rd quarter as we're ready to kick off the 2nd half. Back out to our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
As always, a hat tip to our buddy Scott Hansen for his hard work there during the break, as we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Out come the Bengals. It's their ball first, leaving the locker room. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Brown. Now this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, here we go, 2nd down. Burrow from the gun. Finds the in route, complete. And this one does not go far.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. Brought in downfield by Gesicki. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. It's a 21-yard gain. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Again, it's Burrow. That is conked, and it's Higgins again. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down. To the air again, it's Burrow. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take the lead right away in half number 2. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals push their lead to 3.
17. Browns 14.
All right, thanks so much, Scott. We are back and about set to begin our 2nd half. Beyond their own 20. Back out now comes the Browns offense. They find themselves trailing after the opening drive touchdown, and heck, it really set up to be an entertaining 2nd half if they're able to answer here.
trying to feel it loud, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs. Ripping on it like I'm picking the prize. I hit the crib with a
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Another try following the sack. The throw left side finds Johnson. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Dropping back to throw. Finds Judy near the sideline. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Judkins up the middle. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
At the 37-yard line.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Shotgun snap, a gift of 4. He will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Completed over the middle. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. So we're through 3 here. It's the Browns football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Pass play now. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Play number 9 of the drive. It's going to be 3rd and 5 to go. Handoff now to Judkins. And he's going to be stopped well shy of that 1st down marker. Call it a yard. That means 4th down coming up.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Here's an important kick now for Dustin Hopkins. This 32 yards out. It's on the right hash. Kicked well, and this is good! And in the fourth quarter, that's going to tie the game.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a first down.
Automatic first down.
So now then, after the penalty, this is first and goal. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. 6 yards from there. It's going to be second and goal.
Give some credit to this offense. They almost got it done on just one play running the ball in. You gotta be honest, the first down run often leads to second down pass, but I don't think so now. Now you push that pile, go finish this drive.
From the gun, it's 4. And he runs it across, touchdown! The Browns take a fourth quarter lead. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired, but that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Now a try to go up by 4, put it out of the range of a field goal. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns take a 4-point lead.
The score, Browns 21, Bengals 17.
Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. On the return, here's Jones. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now after that return, we've got an injured player getting some assistance as we momentarily step aside. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down. They'll run again with Brown. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2. Here's Brown again. And he takes this to the 38, so it's going to be third and very short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Brown on the inside give. Tried to get this one outside, Brock, but he did not make it. They stopped him right at the line of scrimmage. He's short.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it It actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Shotgun handoff to P-Ron. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
I love watching those running backs do their drill, especially in practice where they just keep those legs churning. They keep those legs moving for situations just like that one.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Bengals needing 4 points. They're set up at the 35 now. Here he is to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, but you couldn't do it.
And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Now to throw. It's caught. Chase has it. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. A give now to Brown. He's dropped a big stop and a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. He'll look to throw it. This one's caught. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here 1st and goal. Burrow gets it out wide quick. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals jump in front late. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals push their lead to 3. On to handle the kickoff. Strong with the return. This makes it up to the 25. The Browns getting their offense out there. They find themselves down here in the fourth after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Setting up to pass. Has the hook up again to Njoku. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd down at the 46-yard line.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Throwing off the play fake here. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And that's a touchdown. The catch is made, and they lead just before the end of this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now.
Bengals 24.
Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Right side cut by Higgins. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Now the offense is going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Burrow from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Kate, I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
So to a chorus of bucks for the dog pound, the Browns take the win at home. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Browns, as with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.